All right, we're good. What's up? We are live. Started 2 minutes earlier than anticipated. But hit that like button, hit the share button, or hit the dislike button, and don't hit the share button. But come on, the more people, the better it is. This is going to be short. I'm not going to waste, too much every time I actually have things to do. I'm not going to waste 50 minutes, 40 minutes. This would have been a regular video, but there's just some things I just need to discuss. Got too much to say to fit in one Twitter post. If I had to convert this video into a Twitter post, I mean, you guys would block me, which is fine. Some of you probably have me blocked. So let's talk about it. Destruction AllStars, the next newest exclusive banger from PlayStation Studios. This one, man, it's they did something smart with this one. It wasn't really supposed to be a launch title, but this thing is available if you have PS Plus subscription. You can download this game with their PS Plus subscription. If you don't, you can pay a woeful $69.99 for this game, as it is, sporting a the new normal AAA price tag. Now, man, so Destruction AllStars, man. Now, you would think by the video title and the Metascore behind me that I was talking about another Xbox release. You know what I mean? That you see behind me is a 67. That's actually lower than the meme that everybody decides to make when it comes to Xbox. You know that 69 meme? That game is a 67, if I'm not mistaken. A 67. A 67. Not only that, now, when Xbox gets these 60 games, these 69s, the Crackdown 3s, and Sea of Thieves, we get made fun of for saying we're having fun. We're having fun. It looks good, gets the community together, but most importantly, we're having fun. Fun. Very so much fun. I tried the game. I played the game. So I played the game for about 2 hours on release day. Right? I played with J-Dub and I played with Neo Nerve. Right? So I played it. So I'm not judging before it's downloaded, it's still there. I'll uninstall it soon. All right. But the game is fun. Metascore doesn't matter because it's fun. And we used to get poked fun of about that excuse. It's fun. Hours. Fun. We used to get made fun of but all we got was, here's your L, another 69, Game Pass fodder. Right? Now, it took a little bit for these review scores to start popping up, before these Metascores stopped popping up. It took a little bit. But while we were waiting for these scores to sort of get summarized, right? This was taking place. And everybody you're about to see in this image are people that made fun of me, that made fun of Colt, that made fun of other Xbox guys and other stuff for enjoying games that were rated below a 90. Let's see what they have to say about this exclusive banger. Let's start with the Crap Gamer. He says, interesting days, period. Stadia basically closing up. Destruction AllStars is awesome. Yeah. Who else? Mr. Hart, Chris Hart. I think his wife came at me earlier today, right? He liked the game so much, he forgot the name. Who else is ready to play hashtag Destruction AllStats? Hashtag P lowercase S5. And we got Wooly, my favorite Wooly Gamer, Wooly Gamer. I agree 100%. Feeling pretty excited for Destruction AllStars. I'm pretty sure he's hoping to get more content because the game is lacking there. Sick Humor TV. We all know who this is. Let me say this. I fucking love Destruction AllStars. That's it. That's the tweet. Salt King, Saltiest Gamer. Mr. Play Games, not flops. This game is awesome. J-Dub. Loving it, bro. Tons of fun. I believe he loves it. I played with him. He seemed pretty excited about it, truthfully. I tried it. I just was not having the same level of fun. Jesus. Now, the crazy thing, all these images are the same people that when we were trying to big up Crackdown 3, when we were trying to big up State of K2, fucking Sea of Thieves, which is one of the most popular games out by now, regardless of its Metacritic score, right? We were made fun of. Those memes still exist. Optimus Coach still uses 60 mime meme to this day. It's his number one thing in the bag, and it's just so freaking fucking odd. Very odd. You know what was taking place at the same time? The other trolls that follow behind these guys, right? That these guys procreated, the trolls they procreated in their evolved form. They weren't playing Destruction AllStars. Their followers were too busy playing old games on the PlayStation 5. A new exclusive banger came out. Now, these guys had to cheerlead because that's what their job, because we would have called them out. But their little minions, they were too busy checking out enhancements of PS4 games. God of War, Control, The Division. Playing old games on their PS5. The same people cheerleading and campaigning for these old games being mastered on the PS5 were the same people thrashing me for the last 3 years because I used to hype Xbox One X enhancements and Series X enhancements. Now, I'm not going to go get too much of that today because I have a podcast tomorrow with Notorious DRE. We're going to talk into and getting deep in here. But right now, I am going to roast you guys and I'm going to roast Destruction AllStars because the game is super mid. Super mid. Downloaded it, gave it a chance. I played with some people that you know that can walk me through the ropes. Jada, I admit I suck at the game. But I suck at Sea of Thieves too. I suck at the game. I can tell you if a game is fun or not, right? Usually, there's games that I naturally suck at, like Madden and 2K. I managed to still play it. I suck at them. But I find some sort of fun factor in them. Now, and the two examples I just gave you were games that are not my favorite games, but I do find them fun, especially if I don't have to pay full price for them, right? I was not having fun with Destruction AllStars. The credit I give the game is that I have a lot of characters. All the women in the game got balloon butts, and visually it looks aight. But I didn't dig the concept. It's not enough maps, not enough modes. It's 2 modes two modes to choose from if you're playing Dolo, 2 modes to choose from if you're playing with a squad. It is super mid. It's not fun. It performs inconsistently. I got a glitch in my first game where I was stuck in first person and I just kept getting KO'd. I couldn't do nothing. I actually got it on record. Actually, I think I have it on record. Let me try to pull this thing up. My bad. Look at all my memes. Let me try to pull this gameplay up of this game. I actually have this shit on record. I think I captured it. I think it's right. Make sure I got the volume down. Come on. And I'll put it on screen for you guys so we can see. There we go. Where does it happen? There we go. I'm gonna show you guys right now the bug that I encountered when I played this game. This unpolished piece of shit for $70. Let's go. We're gonna take a look at this shit. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Come on, hurry. All right, this is it. That's it for the rest of the game. That's it. Yeah, that's Destruction AllStars. Yeah, can't do anything. Can't do anything. Yeah, and don't worry, I respond. Look at there, again, and again, and again. So, Destruction AllStars. Yes, it is super freaking mid. It's a mid game. I will say that with confidence. If people want to bring up the medium and bleeding edge and yeah, the medium I don't think is a mid game. Actually, there's a lot of people that a lot of publications that actually like the game. So the only people who think the game is trash are PlayStation gamers who don't have the game, right? So the medium is not trash by any stretch of the imagination. Bleeding edge, yeah, that was a flop. It wasn't great. Ninja Theory could have kept the game alive. They didn't. It was a failed passion project that shouldn't existed. But I appreciate them for trying. And I took a screenshot or recorded just so I could show you guys on Twitter, but I forgot to last night. So that's why you're seeing that. But yeah, I didn't have fun with the game. I did all the modes. I played for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I played with J-Dub. I played with Neo. And I just didn't have fun with the game. That's just it. But it's just strange to see, people cap for games that, PlayStation standards, they get them exclusive bangers. 93 or better. That's all they play. If a game ranks below 90, it's trash, a la Halo Gears. If it ranks below 80, it is trash, a la Medium, Quantum Break, etc., etc. And obviously, if it does a 69, it's a meme. Now, the crazy thing, if we start to sum up some scores, right? The Medium, remember the game Battletoads? Now that was supposed to be the next Token 69 game. That game ended up scoring higher than Days Gone, which is shocking, right? Like, come on, guys. Now, PlayStation guys only have one option from here forward. Really, one. You gotta shut the fuck up about Metascores. You have to now. You have to right now. No more. The meme has to go away because I'm gonna turn this motherfucker into a meme. It has to stop. It has to stop because you guys dug your hole so far, standing behind this. All Xbox only makes 69 rated games. Oh, PlayStation only give us quality exclusive bangers. That you guys found yourself in a circle celebrating mid games, super mid game, a $70 game, and people say it's free. Not everybody has PlayStation Plus, sir. Not everybody has Game Pass. Not everybody wants Game Pass, sir. Huh? I'd rather Microsoft sell a game like freaking Bleeding Edge for $29.99 or $19.99, or the Medium for $49.99, and with the option of it being in Game Pass, or State of Decay $39.99 with the option of it being in Game Pass. Then Sony say, we can sell this for $70, but we're gonna give it to PS Plus subscribers for free, but it's still $70. You could buy into our subscription service, or you can buy this mid-ass game with no content and full of microtransactions for $70 on us. We're so great. Wow. And Bright Memory was $8. So let me sniff some of these super chats and to see some of you guys are probably in this chat. You gotta explain yourself. All right. Noxious BLD says, smooth, give these ponies that smoke. That's exactly what I'm doing. The Neros says, moral of the story, enjoy what you want and ignore the haters. See, for now, anytime a PlayStation game does this has to happen. This has to happen. Because now, this image, when I saw this picture, right? I thought it reminded me of myself. Just me and a bunch of Xbots telling Twitter how much we love our mid-tier game. how great Game Pass is, even though the game scored below a 70. And I'm looking, I'm like, wow. Look at this. These guys can't play mid game. Salty's screenshot or his video point is the funniest shit because literally he's telling you how awesome this game is as he's crashing into a wall, not another vehicle in sight. I am sorry, that shit looks funny. It just looks funny. But I don't know, guys. I thought the game would cap out at a 71, because I think the game first appeared at like a 64 and went all the way up to a 71. People started getting happy. It was like, it scored the same as the medium. We can enjoy it. It's not a 60. They sit there doing the Diddy Bop and the Harlem Shake. And then the more of those review scores started coming in, and it just got worse. The person that was nicest to the game was Game Informer. Like Game Crate, I don't know who that is, but Game Informer really tried to do it for Sony. They really tried to do it for this game. You know what I mean? Give y'all hope. They gave y'all hope. And then Crap Gamer, he had another tweet. I mostly agree with Game Informer. Exactly my thoughts, exactly. Sure. Let's see if you guys are still playing this game next week. It's a multiplayer only game. It's completely against what PlayStation typically releases. It's a multiplayer only game. And it's low on content. It has a lot of characters. It's low on content. I mean, it is, and I don't think it's showing off what the PS5 can do. In terms, it's a destruction derby game, but nothing on the map is destructible other than the vehicles. My quick, impressions of the game is it has platforming. When you get out your car, you're completely useless. You get out your car, you collect some orbs, you attempt to steal other cars, but you spend most of the time, obviously, in the vehicle in this pseudo Rocket League arena style setup. And I feel like it just wears off. The novelty gets great. The game doesn't look all that amazing to me. It runs inconsistently, I don't think it's doing anything special. I'm actually surprised that it's a PS5 exclusive and not like a cross-gen game. But yeah, man, this game is mid, and we got all the proof, and I just wanted to highlight every, diehard PlayStation, fanboys, the guys that typically thrash Xbox for having games rating below pretty much an 80. The ones that thrash Xbox personalities for enjoying those games, those that bash Game Pass because it has nothing but mid-rated games, as they say. The medium. What is this? If the medium was mid, what is this? So, yeah, things are looking a bit interesting, but this was cool to see and good to witness, man. And all I can do is sit back and laugh because it's full circle. Everything that Xbox had to do or did, like these guys are doing it. It's like hypocrisy all over the place. And it's weird to actually think that they would go out in public and do this stuff after all the shit they done talked. You would think they would avoid shit like this. Go dark. Don't say anything. And it comes back and hunt them like this. Yikes. Shout out to Erica. Yikes. So, says someone said they love the game and gave it a 40. Game on, bro. Come on, bruh. Some dude on Twitter said he'll pay $70 for it. This game should have been probably the real ideal price for it. Should have been the same price is like a bleeding edge. $29.99, $39.99. I would even say because it's next gen only, okay, you can get away with $49.99. But there's no way this game should be sniffing $70. That's actually disrespectful. This game shouldn't even be a standard $60. So this game, it spells discount. So it at a glance, it feels great as a PS Plus member, right? You get a new game day one in PS Plus. It's free with your download. They pull the bug snacks with it. It feels good. But at the end of the, but still, if you're not a PS Plus member, they still would like to sell you this game for, I believe, $70. It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. But yeah, the game is a 67. And this was a part of. The crazy thing is, I gave PlayStation credit for having like the greatest, February, the greatest, I guess, month for its consumers. And part of what make the month so great for PlayStation for February is what they did to old games. Now, sure, Destruction AllStars is a new game. It's not great. It's aight. There's some people who might enjoy the game. Like, I believe there's people who know. Not everybody's gonna dislike it. It got a 67. Somebody likes it, right? So, but we were considering this. You obviously Concrete Genies and PS Plus and Control, which is I think is the best value right now to have that next gen version in PS Plus and get it for like pretty much free. I will play Control Ultimate Edition on PlayStation for that simple reason because I refuse to rebuy it. But I might eat my words in the future. And then what else they add? What else get added? And then obviously this was part of PS Plus. And then the God of War update to, bring the game up to 60 frames per second. So those were, and people were, it's cool to enjoy things like that. I don't mind playing old games upgraded. Nothing wrong with that. But it's finally cool to see you guys appreciate that. Just like it's finally cool to see you guys appreciate mid-ass games. This is crazy. This whole time, Days Gone was that token low-rated game that it deserves respect. It's underrated. It's my favorite game, right? But it was still respectful. There's nothing wrong with a 70. I think a 71, 72, whatever that game scored. It's not a bad score, personally. It's 7 out of 10. I think if I had $70 of 100, that's still great. 70%. It's great, right? That's still good. But now it looks like the floor has to drop just a little bit lower. Because now everyone's new favorite game from PlayStation has now dropped below a 70 and it's a 67. So now I suspect you guys to, drop the 69 memes. That's all I expect you guys to do. Drop the 69 memes. I don't want to hear that bullshit. No Game Pass fodder, none of that bullshit. Don't want to hear it. You guys killed it yourself. So that narrative is gone. You guys do the same thing Xbox do that you accuse them of doing. Who buys old consoles? Who buys new consoles for old games? You do. Who plays mid games? That's Game Pass fodder. You do. You're having fun. And I'm laughing at you guys. I'm laughing at your pain. That's my video, guys. Surviving Destruction AllStars Metascores. Enjoy that 67. As always, Xbox is the best box, and I am the best bot. You guys have a good night or good morning if you're on the other side of the globe. Peace. Can't believe it.